All right, guys. So first and foremost, I really enjoyed the show. I actually
nice.
finished watching it today. Like
Yeah!
the last
Wow.
30 minutes. Like I finished watching it, loved it.
Thank you.
Now, the one thing that I really liked about the show was that you see Dion kind of. It takes him a bit to understand his powers and his gift.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to ask you, when was it that you guys discovered your gift for acting?
Oh boy.
Well, I always had kind of a big personality growing up, and my mom's really shy, so she always used to point out that like she didn't know where my personality came from. But you know, I did like a commercial when I was a little kid, but otherwise I didn't really do so much in entertainment. But I always liked being around it. I did costumes in musical theater in high school, but I wasn't good enough to make any parts. And well, here I am now. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you know, over time, I kind of developed my own personal confidence, and I think that's half the battle is kind of getting out of your own way, so that you can just connect with material and meet interesting people and put together cool projects.
Absolutely.
So that to me was most of my struggle.
Yeah. I always loved doing it. I did like little plays at school when I was a kid, and then I got kind of shy, and then there was like a school fundraiser, and I got a little part in it at doing a little sketch, and I remembered how much fun I had when I had done it years before, and I remembered that I like really liked doing it. I don't know if I necessarily discovered I had a gift, but I did discover that I was going to continue to foist whatever it was onto as many people as possible.
No, but those are both very interesting stories, I gotta say. And you guys have come a long way since.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, in the show, Dion scares both of your characters on multiple occasions, specifically Mom. But I wanted to ask y'all, what's the biggest scare that you've given your parents?
Never ran away. Well, I feel like you have something.
I have a couple scary ones.
Let's hear one.
I had a very successful game of hide and seek with my babysitter, which ended up with her actually leaving the park that I was hiding in, going back home, waiting for my parents to come home, because this is before cell phones, and saying, I haven't seen your son since 3 o'clock. Or whatever it was, and they were like, "What?" And, and she was like, "Yeah, I didn't know how to call you. I didn't know where you were." So my parents had to just drive around, and I guess by that point it started to get dark. I had left the park and was just walking down the street. I was like 5, and they saw me like waiting at a like a crosswalk. And they were like, "Jason!" And I was like, "Hey!" I had no idea that I was.
So you weren't scared of nothing?
Yeah, I wasn't scared of anything. I just was like, 1985. Hide and seek world champion.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
That is terrifying. Yeah, it's a great. And I wonder how long she looked for me before she was like, "I guess the best thing is to go home and wait for his parents." That'd be scary. I don't know how many more times she babysat me.
I don't think too many more.
I don't think so.
Now,
That's a deal breaker.
in 5 words or less together, how would you guys describe raising Dion?
Do I have to say raising Dion, or
That's
can
way
it be
more than
like
5.
it's- No.
Yeah. Well, we can do one at a time. You say
Okay.
one word,
I
and
got
back
you.
to you, and then we'll volley back.
It's family,
Mystery.
We got one more.
pleasure.
Yes. It's a family
I like
mystery
that
pleasure.
one. That was actually pretty good. Pretty good. No. No, my last question before I let you guys go. Talking in a more normal sense of the word, a more realistic sense of the word of superpowers, what would be the superpower that you think most people should have?
Relax.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes people get so hot-headed, and if you just took 5 seconds to relax and listen and empathize a little bit, I think we'd be a little bit better.
That's what I was gonna say. Just like empathy. Remember that scene in Powder where he like feels the deer? He makes the hunter feel the deer's pain, and then the hunter like stops hunting and all that stuff. It's just empathy.
Yeah.
You just go, "Oh, I never thought about how that felt." But like with humans,
Yeah.
not. I mean, with deer too. Sure, that's fine. But I mean,
All
it would be
animals.
cool to
All
be
animals.
like, "Oh, that's why you are feeling like that. I understand more," and you build empathy and love, and the world gets better.
There you go.
Awesome. Well, again, it was an absolute pleasure, you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thanks a lot, Anthony.
No, thank you.